Okay, fight commentary breakdowns here with Rich Eberhardt. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How's everybody doing?
So, tell me about your martial arts journey.
So, honestly, I was just a random football player, soccer player until COVID hit. And during COVID, there was a gym open, and I found myself in the gym in FKA. And ever since then, I've just been dedicated to martial arts. It's completely changed my life, honestly.
What position did you play in football?
Oh, I was a wide receiver.
Wow, okay. So, you weren't usually the type that was like going in, tackling people or anything like that?
Not necessarily. I would try and catch passes, catch touchdowns.
I see. And do you think your football playing kind of influenced your striking at all, or your martial arts, your fight kind of game?
No, not really. No, I think they're actually very separate. I was very cocky when I was a football player. I was just a different person before I found martial arts. I wasn't very humble. I got into like street fights. I couldn't fight then. I just kind of just be an asshole and get drunk and stuff like that. So I don't think football really correlated with martial arts or Muay Thai at all, because when I became a martial artist, as you would say, I honestly changed my whole life. I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, I started eating better, and then I just started training, multiple times a week, and here I am today with a couple of fights.
Wow. And how do you feel about this one you're about to have?
I don't think it's any different. I think it's the same as everyone's. I started taking fights again a little bit late last year, and I've just been accepting anything and everything that's been coming my way. So anyone that jumps in my DMs, I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. So no difference.
And how's the prep been? How's the weight cut, everything?
Weight cut sucked. Prep has been great. The last day or two has been horrible. But other than that, really, we're doing great. We're feeling great. Nothing we haven't felt before.
And I've interviewed everyone after they weighed in, so I'm sure you're feeling a little better now.
Oh,
after
yeah. Yeah, 100%. If you would have caught me before, I would have been like lethargic, been over here barely able to speak. But yeah, feeling good now.
And what is your goal with your martial arts training? Do you want to go pro one day? Is this just something you do on the side? Tell me about that.
For right now, it is just something I do on the side. I try not to plan too far ahead. I just kind of take this fight. I'd have no fight plan after this, so I don't really plan too far into the future with martial arts. I'm just kind of really enjoying myself right now. And if opportunities like that open if doors open, then we'll decide then if we're gonna step through them or not.
I see. Are you a student on the side, or what do you do on the side?
I work as a personal trainer in functional fitness and stuff like that. So yeah, that was something I also got into when I started martial arts. I was doing like drywall, I was doing tiling. It was like so annoying and stuff like that. And then I found personal training. It was just like really fun to kind of teach people to, how their bodies moved and stuff like that. So now I'm a personal trainer, not so much a handyman.
I see, dude. Yeah, I can see that someone would want to work with you as a personal trainer. You got this cool vibe. It's really cool. So what type of clients do you usually have personal training wise?
Most of my clients are older women. Older women with children, because I get a lot of my clients from boxing. I have two of my mother's friends that are my clients, and then one from my older job. But at first they want to they're like, hey, I want to box for cardio and stuff like that. And then after about a month, they start really enjoying themselves. You see them buying like multiple pairs of boxing gloves, and you're like, oh, they really like it. You show them a fight or two. You show them just kind of like the whole lifestyle behind boxing or kickboxing, and then they kind of just like jump into it themselves. So lots of soccer moms that were interested in martial arts.
Dude, that's amazing. I mean, I haven't heard that pipeline too much. Usually for me, I think they like stop at the first step, but you've managed to convert them.
Yeah. Like you said, I feel like I've found a way to make it fun and make it personable, to where it's not like this cookie cutter. Because I don't see these ladies aren't learning how to actually box, So if they miss a slip or something, I'm not cracking them in the nose. So a lot of it is having fun and kind of just learning something that you've never done before.
Something that's really cool, you know, obviously you and your opponent are going to get into the ring and fight each other, but your opponent also is really into this stuff too. So it's
Really?
yeah, you guys have a lot of common ground. I think
had
you
no
two
idea.
are going to be friends after this, if you guys aren't friends already.
I was gonna say on our actual the picture, a lot of the people at my job, they were like, wait, because in the picture you can't really see my face tattoos. They're like, which one is you? I'm like, no, they didn't know which one was me. So.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's fun about the fight game is that a lot of times, you know, you guys fight it out and then you're friends. You know,
That's another thing I've come to realize. Like when I first stepped into the gym, I thought it was just a bunch of assholes who like to beat up on each other, and then I met the nicest people ever. You know, the people who literally just whooped my ass after or before the class or during the class. After the class, they're over here talking to me like, "Oh, how did you like it?" and stuff like that. I'm like, "Dude, you beat me up." Like, but it feels good. I really enjoy it, and yeah.
And
I forgot where I was going.
what is your personal training? Do you have a website or something or a brand?
No, I do not. Not right now.
Wow, so your word of mouth.
Yeah, I'm working out of my job, and that's about it.
I see. Cool. Well, we'll catch up with you later. Thanks for this interview, and I'm sure we'll show the footage too later too.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Awesome.